You're ready for a show? You're ready for a show?
Fast forward daydreaming about the next time. When it's gonna happen again, cause I just wanna have fun.
Bang.
Come and beat me up. Bang. Up all night to the sunrise. Pop back cool. Get ready for the ride.
Don't it feel good? Yeah, yeah. Guys already know, 804-592-6160. Hit up that voicemail, baby.
Don't it feel good? How you feel? Turn it up a notch. Pop up clean room. Everyday celebration. Take a trip vacation. You deserve a day.
Where that cup of coffee at?
You deserve a day off. Working for too long. Gotta keep
at it.
Turn my cell phone off. Wait till I get back. Ooh, yeah, I did that. Living my life with no regrets. So I titled, let go. Pull up on me. We did chillin'. Where we at the spot. What time? Anytime. Pull up on me. We did coolin'.
I just want to have what? I want to have what?
I just wanna have fun.
You heard.
Beat me up.
You
Meet
heard.
me at the spot. Up all night.
Hey, don't it feel good? 3 series in, 3 series victories. You better believe it feels good. Yeah. What is going on, everybody? We gotta jam out a little this morning, all right? Come on now. Grab your cup of coffee. I need a new mug. This one's getting beat up. Come on in and get comfortable, everybody. Take a seat, relax, grab a cup of coffee. We got a show to do today, guys. Rod Thompson, Anthony Garcia, my guy, Siciliano, TC Steels, Medina, Garcia, Hirsch, Nick Cannon, what's going on? G-Man, how you doing? Scott Wright, my guys. My guys. Yeah, you already know, guys.
Yes, I cry.
Return of the Mac. Call in those voicemail lines, guys. You know the deal. 804-592-6160. Let's go, baby. Our Yankees are looking good. Yeah. All right, welcome to All Rise. What is going on, everybody? Thank you for being here today, and I hope everybody is doing extremely well. The New York Yankees are off to a solid start. Are we off to a Rays start? No, we're not off to a Rays start. The Rays are off to a phenomenal start. They're doing what they have to do. They are beating the teams that they should be beating, and they're doing a good job at it. The Yankees are playing good baseball. The Yankees are injured. The Yankees have come out the gate with a rotation that we didn't expect to have, but the Yankees are there. They have done what they've had to do, and that is win the first 3 series of the season, and you can add that check mark to that. They have done that. So we have a lot to discuss today on All Rise. Of course, you guys already know the deal. We got to get to voicemails. So far, we're loaded with voicemails today. We got quite a few immediately out the gate. And, you already know the deal. I'm gonna put the voicemail up there because, look, that's what this show's about. This show is about hearing from you, the fan. It is your show. It is your time. We want to hear from you. That is the idea behind All Rise. It is a call-in show. Leave your voicemails. Let's have a conversation. If you disagree with me, throw it in the voicemail. If you agree with me, throw it in the voicemail. If you just want to come by and say, Pete, All Rise, hi, how you doing? You got the opportunity to come by, say hi, how you doing? That's what it's there for. 804-592-6160. As we always start the show, we are going to start with our voicemails. We're then going to move on to today's topics. Some of those topics being the Yankees pitching early on. I want to talk about Giancarlo Stanton. No doubt about it. That is a big one. And then also, towards the end of the show, I want to make sure I point out NyynewsTV.com, guys, because if you are a fan of prospects, like every baseball fan is of their club, and some people love the whole minor league baseball thing as a whole, even when it's not even their club. They want to know who the next star is coming up. But guys, one thing I promised earlier in the year was that NYY News TV was going to have unbelievable prospect coverage this year. And I can sit here right now and tell you guys, there is no other place for you to be when it comes to figuring out, oh man, what did Spencer Jones do today? What did Will Warren do today? What did Drew Thorpe do today? What did Elijah Dunham do? I want to know what these guys are doing. Folks, there's no better place because we got it for you in one area. We're going to discuss that towards the end of the show, but of course, a little spoiler, NYYNewsTV.com. But I want to be able to show you guys why this is different than what other people are doing. And we're going to be able to show that to you pretty easily, to be honest with you. So let's get to voicemail number 1 of the day, and then we'll move on.
Happy Easter, Pete. This is
Happy
Yankee
Easter,
Mike.
buddy.
I know when you do this, it will be on Monday, but hopefully the Yankees can win, take 2 out of 3 after Friday's
And
bad
we did.
debacle by Boone. And Clark Smith needs
And
to be
we
optioned
did.
back to the minors. At best right now, he's a minor league pitcher. He needs to improve to be a starting pitcher. 3 innings ain't going to cut it. Let Jhony Brito stay in.
There you go.
And again, happy Easter to you and your family, and let's go Yankees!
Yes, sir. Happy Easter to you and your family as well. And yeah, man, you kind of, have taken the words right away from me. We're going to be discussing that man right there. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get to it. I'm highlighting some of the great work that my friend Frankie G does, who, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't think Frankie gets enough recognition for the work he does. Frankie does an amazing job of putting this stuff out, showing fans, does a great job editing, great job putting clips together. So I'm highlighting some of Frankie's work today. So let's go ahead and switch on over, because the first guy we are going to talk about is the man indeed, Jhony Brito. Of course, yesterday, 5 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts for Jhony Brito. And of course, we're going to see some of the great editing here by our guy, Frankie G. Hey, you see Jhony Brito. I mean, a great thing yesterday from Jhony Brito that I got to discuss, as we are also going to just switch on over to Johnny's numbers on the season, is I got to talk about this. One of the awesome things that I've seen from Jhony Brito is yesterday he didn't have his best stuff. There is no denying that at all. Jhony Brito did not have his best stuff yesterday. Jhony Brito had to battle, and by all means, he didn't just battle against a club that is pretty good. He battled against one of the better offenses in the major leagues, and especially in the American League, the Baltimore Orioles. They are good from top to bottom. They're good overall all around. And Jhony Brito put it together. He had to pitch. He had to figure out a way because I don't know about you guys, but early on, I saw Jhony Brito pitch and I said, holy crap, I don't think Johnny's going to last too long in this game. I gave him the nickname Johnny BBs because he throws BBs up there. He's throwing a 97 on the corners. He didn't have what he's known for, which is command. If you follow the Yankees at all, if you follow the Yankees minor league system at all, you would know that Jhony Brito is a guy very well known for his command. He didn't have that yesterday. And Brito really had to buckle down and say, I got to figure something else out. We saw a lot more curveballs from Jhony Brito. We saw a lot more changeups. The fastball command wasn't there. The sinker command wasn't always there. And he had to do something to make it work. Jhony Brito was ranked number 27. Think about this for a second. When you're watching Jhony Brito pitch, think about this. Jhony Brito was ranked number 27 on the Yankees' top prospects. Think about that. After seeing what this guy could do, think about that for a second. He was ranked number 27 Yankee prospect. Then you watch Jhony Brito and you're going, whoa, wait a second. Hold on here. Hold on a second. Somebody missed something here. And yes, Eric, that is the same Frankie. Somebody missed something here. There was something that was missed because this guy's stuff is too good to be ranked 27th in the Yankees organization. Who dropped the ball on this one? Somebody did. Somebody did. And look, some guys just aren't as hyped as other guys are, and they make their way in. But pulling Jhony Brito's baseball reference page back up again, he's 2-0 with the Yankees. Yes, it's 10 innings. I understand that. 10 innings, 8 Ks. We get that, right? We understand. 10 innings is nothing. 2 starts is nothing. We understand that. We get that. Yankee fans know things could go haywire very, very quickly. We all understand that being New York Yankee fans because that is just a way of Major League Baseball. But the one thing you have to be able to do is to sit there and say, this guy is better than what we have been told. And this does happen in baseball. Guys come out of nowhere. And I'm not saying that Jhony Brito was an unknown because he really wasn't an unknown. Jhony Brito among Yankee fans was somebody we knew, but I guarantee you this right now. I'll put money on it that not many Yankee fans knew how good Jhony Brito is and could be. I'll put money on that. There's no way that a lot of Yankee fans really knew that this kid had the stuff that he has. Now, a lot of that stuff he developed even more in the offseason. He wasn't throwing 97, 98 last year. He worked on that in the offseason to develop a little more velocity, and he has done that. Derek from NYY Recaps on Designated Spitters last night brought up a really good point. Is it possible that that velocity doesn't last all season? That is possible. Is it possible that Jhony Brito's going to have to start to live 93, 94, 95? Maybe. As your arm wears on you, as the season goes longer, sometimes velo does drop on some guys. We've seen that with Jordan Montgomery. We've seen it with some other guys where out the gate they're throwing 95, 96, and then they settle in at the 93, 92. From what I've seen from Jhony Brito, even if Jhony Brito is not the Johnny BBs that we're seeing now with 97, 98, 96, he's still a guy who has a very strong chance, as long as that command remains where it is, to be effective. He's a pitcher. I can tell you that right now. The reason I can tell you that he's a pitcher is he adjusted during that game yesterday. If you watch it again, let me see if I got the highlights still pulled up here. Let's get this back on the screen one more time for Johnny BBs. He adjusted. Earlier in the game, they were easily using the sinker to go to the opposite field. He adjusted. He started going to more changeups like that on the outside corner, a little bit out of the zone. Started going with fastballs higher in the zone. Started mixing things up a little more than we've seen him mix things up on. And he did it, and he did it the right way, and it's worked out very, very well for Jhony Brito. I am very excited about this guy. And, we got some more Yankee pitching to talk about when it comes to yesterday's ball game, but let us get to the next voicemail on the day.
Attention, please.
My guy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Now batting for the Yankees, number 34, Pete Simonetti, number 34. What's going on, Pete? It's your consigliere, Hirsch.
Hirsch.
I got a question for the boss.
Hey.
If you were the GM of the Yankees, would you personally trade for Brian Reynolds if you were told that he'd be available for a package headlined by either Jason Dominguez or Spencer Jones, plus Oswald Peraza, and two top pitching prospects such as Will Warren and Yoendris Gomez? Do you think Reynolds is the final piece to the puzzle that would put the Yankees over the top this season? Or do you simply dream on a possible long-term outfield of Jason Dominguez in left, Spencer Jones in center, and Aaron Judge in right as part of the core of the next Yankee dynasty?
That sounds so sexy.
Know what I mean? Enjoy your day. My guy.
My guy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Hirsch. Let me tell you something, Hirsch. That is a great voicemail, by the way. A great voicemail. It's always good to hear from what I consider family in my friend Hirsch. Wow, that is a great question, man. Matter of fact, just for the hell of it, because I have the ability to do it, let's take a look really quickly while we talk about Brian Reynolds, who, if anybody does not know, is off to an unbelievable start. Let's go ahead and flip the screen here. So yeah, Brian Reynolds is almost already at one WAR for the year in 37 at-bats. So 5 home runs already for Brian Reynolds, a .405 batting average. In 37 at-bats, the dude got 14 RBIs. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I mean, you can't imagine getting off to a better start than what Brian Reynolds has gotten off to. I mean, that is phenomenal. That is absolutely a phenomenal start. And I think Brian Reynolds is just trying to prove that, hey, look, man, I am the star that some people think I am or want to say that I'm not. I am proving that right now. I am off to that start that I want to show that I am legitimately that star that people think I am, and I want to be paid. I want my money. And he's doing everything he can to show that right now. Brian Reynolds has been the man. No question about it. He has been the absolute man for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Now, get into your question. That's tough, man. And guys, do me a favor, hit that like button and share this baby out everywhere. That's tough, Hirsch. Dominguez or Jones, Peraza, plus 2 pitching prospects. Here's why it's tough. Recent memory. That's the best thing I can say. Recent memory makes this tough because Jason Dominguez has looked so good that you're no longer thinking, like some scouts were saying, he might need 2 full years in the minor leagues. I'm sitting here right now after seeing his ABs in spring training. Yes, he needs work in the outfield. He dropped the ball in left field already. He also made a good play in left field already this year. But wow, man, I mean, I'm looking at this right now and I'm going, does Dominguez, do the Yankees push Dominguez to make it this year? Spencer Jones, if anybody doesn't know, it's the reason why you got to go to NyynewsTV.com. It is the reason why you have to be on NyynewsTV.com. I'm going to show you why. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you why you got to be there, but you got to be there, okay? Just please. Have I ever led you wrong? I have not. You got to be there, okay? Spencer Jones is tearing the cover off of the ball. He already hit a home run. I think it was like 425 to center field, went 3 for 4, 3 for 5 yesterday. He's been an absolute animal and a monster. Here's what I would say. If the Yankees can figure out a way to keep Dominguez or keep Jones, which if you're going to be trading for Reynolds, it's probably not likely. It's tough, man. That's a tough call, man. You know, your last part of the voicemail, Hirsch, kind of sums it up, right? It kind of sums it up for us. And when you say, or do you dream of that outfield of, Dominguez in left, Jones in center, and Judge in right field? Yeah, you do. As a Yankee fan, we want our guys that we drafted to be up here. But man, oh man, when you think about the last World Series we won was 2009. 2009 was the last World Series we won. And I'll be honest with you guys, it's probably much more likely that one of, two of Dominguez, Jones, Volpe, Peraza, Everson Pereira, it's very likely that one of those guys, if not more of those guys, are going to be a bust. That's just the likelihood of baseball. That is the likelihood of being a phenomenal Major League Baseball player. It is not easy, so you gotta make your mind up on that. Does Brian Reynolds fit this Yankee team extremely well? Yes, he does. I mean, think about it. I mean, the guy's a switch hitter. He has speed. He plays good defense. And he's a phenomenal hitter from what we're starting to see even more of. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough call. And look, that's one of those calls where I almost am happy I'm not a GM. Because either way, it's a tough call to make. Now, if you got Brian Reynolds and you win a World Series and he's just decent after that, it's still worth it because you got that World Series victory. You got that World Series win. Trust me, the Cubs aren't upset they traded Gleyber Torres for Aroldis Chapman. They won a World Series. They're happy. They don't care. They don't give a poot. They won their World Series. On the other side of it for the Yankees is, what if those guys go off and become great ball players? That's also a possibility. As that coffee is delicious. But that's the risk of being a general manager. It is a tough game. We can knock Brian Cashman all we want. We can beat Brian Cashman up on things. I don't know if I want to be that guy making those calls. Because, look, O'Neal Cruz is now down. Maybe the Pirates are sitting there going, that kid Peraza is a good ball player, man. And O'Neal Cruz is probably not going to remain a shortstop for the long term. Yeah, they got Peguero and these other guys coming up that play the infield, play shortstop. But maybe they're looking at that and they go, maybe O'Neal Cruz's future is in center field. Maybe he does what they did with Jazz Chisholm. And they go, look, we need you healthy. You're a big guy to be playing shortstop. Let's put you in center field, left field, something like that, and go from there. But for me, I can't answer. I don't know. And you guys know. I hope I've proved to you guys. I got balls. I got balls the size of grapefruits, right? If I believe in something, I'm gonna put it out there and tell you guys. I'll put it in the universe and say, hey, look, man. This is probably not the route I would take. Brian Reynolds fits the Yankees very, very good now. No question about it. But the dream of the Martian, the dream of Spencer Jones being this 6'7", left-handed animal with great speed and great defense, the dream kind of limits your thought process. Let's get to the next voicemail, then we're going to move on.
What is going on, my fellow Italian? Hey, it's Jack O.G.
Yeah, what's going on,
fam? A couple things
fam?
real quick. Number one, I'm kind of disappointed you didn't call the game yesterday as a woman. And number two, congratulations, man, on the 15,000 plus subscribers. I hope you're proud of yourself. You should be, because
thank you, brother.
You're doing an amazing job.
Thank you,
The
brother.
sky's the
Appreciate
limit
that.
for you, man. And
Thank you.
You're the best. Thanks for being the voice for us real Yankees fans.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work, man. God bless you, brother. Oh, one other thing, too. Aaron Boone's entire face looks like a nutsack. All right, bye.
You know what? It does. You're right about that. It does. Oh, man, that was good. Woo, that was good. That was good. That was good. Let's get to one more voicemail, then we're going to move on.
All right.
All
What up, this is Don
right.
Sicario. What up, Pete?
My guy, what's going
Quick
on,
little
fam?
question. Who's the future third baseman for this team?
Ooh.
Simple as that. Is it a Peraza? Or somebody that's not on this team? But I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. I'll hang up and listen. Hold it down.
Wow, man, that's it, man. You guys are coming. You guys are coming with the pistol, the Glock loaded up, ready to rock and roll today, fam. Oh my God. Great question. Future of third base. There's a guy in AA, Tyler Hardman. There's a couple of guys in AAA. Potentially Oswald Peraza, Andre Chaparro. And then there's a bunch of guys out of there, out and about in the world. I'll give you guys a name. Well, DJ LeMayu's also there too, but you never really know with DJ. DJ's a guy who probably needs to dial it back a little bit. He can't play every day anymore, and he shouldn't play every day anymore. I'll give you guys a name that I have really liked for many, many years, and I hope that maybe this could be a potential trade in the future. A guy that I really like. He plays for the Colorado. Oh, Trey Sweeney. Thank you, Hirsch. Trey Sweeney is another name in AA that could become that third baseman. He's getting bigger. He's probably not going to stay at shortstop. And third or first base is likely where he'll go. There's two names outside of the organization that I'll talk about. One, we got a sneak peek at, and we can see why there is so much hype around this guy, and that is Masataka Murakami. Murakami, you guys know, played on Team Japan, hit a mammoth home run, also the walk-off hit against Team Mexico, but overall phenomenal player. Murakami is one of those names outside the organization. And then the other one outside the organization that I have liked for a very, very long time is Ryan McMahon of the Colorado Rockies. McMahon is a lefty bat, plays very, very good defense, and a guy I think could be phenomenal for a really, really long time. And I think at Yankee Stadium, it could make a lot of sense for the Yankees if they set up some type of trade like that. But Murakami, of course, being one, he may move to first base, but then outside the organization, Ryan McMahon is a guy I like a lot. And then in the organization, Trey Sweeney, Andre Chaparro, potentially Oswald Peraza. There's a lot of names there that could potentially fill that role for the New York Yankees, but great one. Great question. Let's go ahead and move on. As you guys already know, the New York Yankees finished off the Baltimore Orioles yesterday, and they win their first series against the Baltimore Orioles in the first road series, but the third series overall. The New York Yankees get that W. Guys, do me a favor. Remember to smash that like button like you never have before, as it greatly, greatly helps the channel. So the Yankees win yesterday 5-3. Let's take a look at some of the excellent pitching from the New York Yankees. Wandy Peralta. What else can you say about Wandy? I could watch this all day long, and I tell you guys what. Last offseason, we sat here, the many of us, and we all said to ourselves, right, is Wandy the real deal? Is Wandy Peralta really gonna be that guy that we were seeing a little bit of? Is he a guy that could be a top rotation pitcher? Let me tell you guys right now about Wandy Peralta. There is no more questions about Wandy Peralta. There's just no more. There's no more. Wandy Peralta, to me, has proven it. Enough is enough. There is no more conversation that this guy is a top line starting pitcher in Major League Baseball. I'm sorry, guys. I was saying Wandy Peralta. My bad. Nestor Cortez. I don't know why I was saying Wandy Peralta. My bad, guys. Nestor Cortez. There's my mind. I'm seeing a lefty. I don't know who the hell I'm talking about. Nestor Cortez is by far a frontline starting pitcher, no doubt about it. Wandy Peralta's good too. But Nestor Cortez is the guy. He has looked phenomenal this year for the Yankees. They can rely on this guy. They can believe in this guy. He is who he is. Nestor Cortez is a frontline guy. There's no more debate. There's no more fighting that and debating that. He is, no doubt about it, that 1A right now behind Cole. Now, all we need to get back is Carlos Rodon. We need Sevy back. And we got to see that rotation at some point this year. That is it. We need to see that rotation at some point this year. Moving on to the next one. Here's another big one. Clay Holmes. Look at that. Look at that right there, folks. Look at that. That is absolute filth. And the good thing for the Yankees is Clay Holmes didn't look good in I think it was his first or second outing. But man, Clay Holmes looked absolutely dominating yesterday. He looked extremely good. He looked extremely good yesterday. And that is what the New York Yankees need to see out of Clay Holmes. He got to continue to be that guy. He got to continue to be the guy the Yankees can rely on late in the games. That's who he needs to be. You're right. I probably need a little more coffee. Oh, that is good. That is good. Let's continue on with our voicemails before we get into the last couple of topics of the day. Let's play the next one.
Here.
Here.
I can't be loud because I'm at work right now.
Steels? Is that you?
Steels.
Hey, I was right.
Happy Monday, man.
Happy Monday
to everybody in the chat, and, go Yankees. I got a question for you.
Oh, okay. Oh, God. Here we go. Once he laughs.
Between an Aussie and LI. Nothing. They're both snowflakes. Gotta go. Bye.
What's the difference between an Aussie and LI? He goes, they're both snowflakes. Okay. All right. I got you, man. I got you. LI, by the way, how you doing?
Hey, good morning, Pete. It's your guy here to
you.
Just calling to say hello, and I'm sure that the Yankees are going to continue doing well. All right, bud. Have a good day now. Bye-bye.
Manscaped, folks. Manscaped, baby. 20% off. NyynewsTV. 20% off. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. My friend, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me see. We have one more here to throw out there. Let's listen to this next one, and then we're going to move on to our next topics. Talking a little offense, okay?
Hey, Pete, it's Louis R. from Jersey. I just want to say, keep doing what you're doing.
What up, fam?
I love News TV, and I just had a quick question. I was wondering if you're going to call the game with Bad Dog. You guys are probably like my favorite two YouTubers besides NYY Recaps, and I was just wondering if you guys are going to do that anytime soon. Have a good day, my man.
Yeah, definitely. Matter of fact, too, me and Bad Dog have a show that we're doing monthly called State of the Yankees. That will be done at the end of the month. It'll happen this month. The thing is, when it comes to content creators like myself, like Bad Dog, like NYY Recaps, you guys know, man, we work really, really hard. Bad Dog calls like every Lakers game. He calls a lot of NBA. Of course, he calls football, and then he'll start calling some Yankee stuff. So once he gets into the swing of that, yes, I'll be calling some games. He'll call some games on my channel. I'll call some games with Bad Dog also. But you got to remember, man, we have our own platforms. We have our own whole entire, channel that we work on very, very hard. And I like to associate myself with people that I know have my type of work ethic. I feel like we build and we grow off of each other. It's that same conversation that me and Derek had when Derek came on to do Designated Spitters and I came on to do NYYPD with Derek. But, we feel we kind of combine forces. We become like Voltron, like the Avengers of Yankees YouTube. So, yes, to answer your question, yes, me and Bad Dog will, no doubt about it, be calling games together on his channel, on my channel, right here for Game Season Live. And then, yes, look out for State of the Yankees, which is going to be a monthly thing at the end of the month to recap the month. We'll be discussing everything Yankees. I do want that show to be live. That has also been the tough part for it for me and Bad Dog, is that, again, with how busy he is, with how busy I am, it's hard to find that perfect match that works for everybody. But we've committed to it. We want to do it, and we will do it. Bad Dog is my guy. He's like one of my, to be fair, he's like one of my mentors. You know what I mean? Bad Dog's one of my mentors. To see his work ethic, to see how hard he works, you know, I appreciate that guy, man, deeply. That guy is absolutely awesome. I love Bad Dog. And yes, to answer your question, we will be working together very, very soon. 51 likes away from 100, guys. Come on, smack the like of the button. Moving on, Aaron Judge is good. Breaking news. Aaron Judge is good at baseball, folks. He may have gotten better. He may have gotten better. Jack Job City. So this is just Aaron Judge's 3 for 4 yesterday. That is Judge for you, folks. He is looking unbelievably good. It's kind of shocking to believe that this guy could have gotten better. But he could have gotten better. My God. That is not even fair. That is not even fair. Aaron Judge. He might have gotten better, folks. I don't know how he's gotten better, but he might have. And I know it's early. But Aaron Judge looks like Aaron Judge, guys. And as a Yankee fan, you got to be excited about that. You got to be happy about that. It is what it is, man. Judge looks phenomenal. He looks phenomenal. Judge wants back-to-back MVPs. And let's be real here. It was also his MVP in 2017. I don't want to hear the Dookie nonsense. Okay? Altuve's a great ball player. Love the guy. Fantastic player. Should not have won in 2017. It belongs to the man, Aaron James Judge, damn it. I don't want to hear it, okay? Let me get some coffee after that, because we're going to talk about Big G coming up. And I'll give you guys some time to throw in another voicemail or two if you want. We got another one. We got a Spank. Take it easy, Spank. I don't want to hear it from you. Got a big argument last night, me and Spank. So, you know, there's a little bit of beef going on there. I don't want to get into it. We'll leave it at that. Okay? We're going to leave it at that. Game season live later tonight, folks, by the way. 6 o'clock. Be there. Game season live. Do not miss it. You're going to want to be there, okay? You guys already know the dealio. Okay, we are going to move on to Giancarlo Stanton. Folks, I got to talk about Big G for a moment. I got to talk about Big G because Big G is doing Big G things. And let me tell you right now, this is huge news for the New York Yankees. Now, before anybody, because Pete, come on. No. I'm a content creator. This is our job. We talk about things that are looking good in the moment. And Giancarlo Stanton right now may look better than he has ever looked as a New York Yankee. And I know, I get it. There's probably some people out there going, whoa. Wait a second, Pete. Let me just bring up something real quick. Talked about this on Designated Spitters the other night. Giancarlo Stanton is doing a phenomenal job of plate coverage. And I have a little bit of evidence to back that up. And let me tell you real quick. It's a little bit of evidence because we don't have much to play with right now. But for what we do have to play with, Giancarlo Stanton is doing something that he really hasn't done the majority of his career. He is finding ways to put the ball in play. Does this mean that Big G is starting? Maybe he saw Judge last year and he said, you know what? I'm going to be a little more aggressive. I am not going to let myself get to those 0-2 counts, 1-2 counts. If I'm getting early fastballs, if I'm getting pitches down the Johnson early, I'm going to do this to it. I ain't going to wait. 1-0 count? Bingo. I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit that ball over the Great Wall of Baltimore and do my thing. There is a little bit of evidence behind what I'm talking about. And I want you fans who are listening to discuss this because this is important. Let's bring this up on the screen. Giancarlo Stanton on the year, 32 ABs, 9 hits, 3 of those being home runs, 281 batting average, 6 RBIs. All sounds good, right? Here's the main thing as we're going to scroll on down to Big G in his career. In 34 at-bats, Giancarlo Stanton has struck out 4 times. Giancarlo Stanton has struck out 4 times in 32 at-bats. Now, again, I know, guys, I've been watching baseball a long time. I know. It is early, and maybe he's just coming out hot. But even when Stanton is hot and he's hitting homers, Stanton still strikes out. Let's look at this for his career real quick. So Giancarlo Stanton is a guy who strikes out, folks. He does. He's a strikeout guy. Hits a lot of homers. He strikes out. He also typically, throughout his career, has a decent batting average. Not recently with the Yankees, but he does. But I want to give credit where credit is due. Maybe you can teach older dogs new tricks. Older, I mean, he's only 33 years old. He's about to be 34. I'm 34 years old, and I'm not hitting, Then again, I think I do pretty well. But anyway, getting back to Big G. Last year, 30.3% he struck out. Let's just go with his career with the Yankees. 2018, 29.9%. 2019, 33%. 2020, 28%. 2021, 27%. And then 2022, 30%. 2023 with the Yankees right now, 30-something at-bats. I get it. 11.8% of the time he has struck out. The reason why I bring this up, Giancarlo Stanton is obviously leaving the bat in the zone longer. There's, again, evidence of this too. Taking the ball to right field. Something we've seen Gleyber Torres do more this year. The good thing for a guy like Giancarlo Stanton, I think it makes a lot of sense because he has a similar build to Aaron Judge. I think you've seen Aaron Judge lower those strikeout numbers, even though Judge has struck out a bit this year, a bit more than he usually does, than he did the previous year. But he's seen Aaron Judge do his own work. I don't think it's a bad guy to either model yourself after or simply go, hey, bro, what have you done? Let me figure out. They talk. These guys are very, very close. I think we might be seeing a different Giancarlo Stanton. A guy that knows. Aaron Judge had this conversation. I know as long as I'm putting the ball in play, the power's going to be there. It's going to happen. The power's going to happen. If I hit the ball many times, it is going to go over the wall for a jack job. That's going to happen. Giancarlo Stanton is a guy who needs to remain healthy. It's obvious his legs aren't great. Aaron Boone is giving him time in the outfield, as Boone said he will do. He's done that a little bit. He's primarily going to be a DH. But I do think there is legitimate and great signs of Giancarlo Stanton maybe feeling like, hey, guys, I think, I could cut this down a little bit. And maybe the Yankees have come out and said, hey, guys, look, man, we need to put the ball in play more. We heard Brian Cashman in the offseason talk about, we know we need more contact. We know we need more speed. We know we need these type of things. Maybe the Yankees have asked their batters, dial that back a little bit. Or maybe G has looked at Aaron Judge's season last year and has said, you know what? I got power. I know that. I'm going to hit the ball out. Let me put the ball in play more. Let's see what happens. And so far, we are seeing a guy that typically strikes out a lot. And look, 34, whatever the hell it is. What is it? 32 plate appearances at bats. It's nothing. I get that. I know that. I understand that. But 4 Ks and 30-something ABs, if it's a guy like Joey Gallo, you're doing cartwheels, you're in shock. Giancarlo Stanton's a guy that strikes out in the high 20 percentiles to the low 30%. He strikes out. Early in the year, it's something to keep your eyes on. He has not struck out. He may be looking to change his game up a little bit. And if that's the case, and that's the mindset G is going with, I am very, very excited about the potential he can have. He may just have his first 40 home run season this year with the New York Yankees. I think that is very, very possible, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see what he does overall with the Yankees this year, and maybe he has changed it up a little bit. So you guys let me know. Let me know what you think about Giancarlo Stanton. Is he going to make a difference? Did he change something up? Have you also witnessed the lower strikeouts? I don't know. Let me know. Moving on to matter of fact, let's get the voicemails first. We got another one here. Here we go.
Hello there, Pete. I want to get your take real quick on a trade that some Cubs could make for Mark Grace and Don Mattingly. Also, I need you to be a little bit more respectful to Meredith. Her name is not Moroccan Tits. It's Meredith. Meredith, okay? Meredith. Oh, her bottom is so warm and piercing, and I just want to take a big old bite out of it and sniff it.
No idea. No idea. You know, I look to be nice. I look to add a voicemail line for people to call in, have a good time, and these are the type of calls I get. I don't understand. I don't get it. What did I ever do to deserve this? What is the Maraca tits? You guys said it, not me. I never disrespected Meredith. I never called her Maraca tits. I never did this. Why do it to me? You gotta be more respectful. What did I do? I'm here giving people fun. I'm here providing entertainment. What did I do? Moroccan tits. I can't take it no more. Guys, all right, here we go. I got to talk about this, guys, because I tell you what, I'm getting a little angry here, okay? Let me switch on over. NyynewsTV.com. Guys, pay attention to me real quick. You got to listen to me. Pay attention to me. You're not going to find this anywhere else. Let me tell you real quick, and if you don't believe me, you can go hunting for it, okay? You are not going to find it anywhere else. NyynewsTV.com. Put some respect on my guy's name, okay? Put some respect on Dane Huber's name. Put some respect on my man Yankees Farm. These guys are going all out to give you guys the best minor league coverage out there. And look at this. If anybody hasn't seen this yet, this is updated immediately after the last minor league out in the Yankee system is made. This immediately gets posted to NyynewsTV.com. Now, some of you are going to say, yeah, Pete, but some other people do it. Do some other people do it like this? Let me scroll down. Do some other people say, hey, Spencer Jones went 3 for 5. Here's his 3 for 5 on the day. Let's take a look. Oh, we could take a look at it? Yeah, we could watch Spencer Jones' day. There it is. Drilled, base hit Spencer Jones. We can watch all of that. Do some people go, oh man, that guy Drew Thorpe pitched. Can we watch it? Yes, you can see exactly what Drew Thorpe did. Unfortunately, the first thing you saw here was a home run, but Drew Thorpe bounced back and pitched a good game for the Yankees, okay? He got a very nice mustache too, all right? But there is no, look at this. Everything you need. Everything you need. NyynewsTV.com. Guys, if you want to keep up on your minor leagues, this is it. It has everything. Details. Videos of the day. Videos of the day of these guys doing this. We got it all. We've worked very hard for this. And we got it all for you guys. So you need to do me a favor. Put some respect on those guys' name. Show them love. And go check out NyynewsTV.com. Again, as I've been saying for a long time, this is not just a YouTube channel. This is a movement. This is a Yankee family. And we want to provide all of it for you, whether it is the minors, the majors, and all of that. And if you want to write for NyynewsTV.com, message me at NyynewsTV@yahoo.com. NyynewsTV@yahoo.com. Hit me up. We may work something out, may get you set up talking either to majors, minors, whatever it is. But NyynewsTV.com, guys, is the place you need to be. Let's get to our last voicemail. We're going to wrap up All Rise. Of course. Game season live later tonight. You guys already know the dealio.
Hey, Pete. This is Matt. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you, Matt.
I've seen the video at the event. For the event. Congratulations on everything, buddy. Godspeed.
Matt, I appreciate that. And again, thank you to everybody so much for everything you guys do for NYY News TV. It means the world. Do me a favor and beat up on that like button. Let's get those likes up. I think All Rise is going to be a monster of a show as the year progresses. I love doing this. I love being here for you guys. I love having conversations with you all. I love your voicemails. Even the crazy ones, guys. You know I love the crazies. If you guys don't know how much I love crazies, I'm married, getting married to the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance. That's how much I love crazy. That's how much I love crazy. And of course, guys, remember, NYY News TV. Get your gear. Go to NyynewsTV.com. We got the shop on there. We got a place that if you wanted to, you can go on there and donate to our cause and what we're building here at NYY News TV. You got a place you can learn about us a little more. You can look at all the podcasts. You can, of course, look at news articles, the Farm Report every night, minor league articles, major league articles. Guys, we got it all. NYYST will be live Wednesday this week at 8:30. Might be 9 o'clock. We're still working that out. But those guys want to be live, so it's hard for them to do every Monday because there is games. So we're making sure that we're able to do it. But with that being said, guys, you all are the best. I don't say it just to say it. You guys already know where the heart of Pete Simonetti is. It is there for you guys. I love you all, and I will see you all later tonight on Game Season Live. Yankees at Guardians. Herman versus Bieber. We'll have a ball game to call later tonight, but until then, guys, hope you had your coffee. Hope you're up and running, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.